Hi, Pipe Smokers. This is Paul the Pipe Guy, live from Rochester, New York in the United States of America, and it is time for Two for Tuesday. Yeah. Cheers. We have Paul the Pipe Guy's favorite adult beverage, Busch Beer. Yeah. So on my way home and just before work ended today, I was thinking, all right, what am I going to smoke? Actually, I'm just looking. I wish I would have loaded a bowl with this Rever. Oh, it's not too late. I got to pause the video. I'll be right back. All right, so Paul the Pipe Guy is back. I saw that Rever sitting there, and I was just like, I just ordered another 50 grams of it because I enjoy Rever Plug, and this comes in a 50-gram bar from the UK, and that's 1.76 ounces. And I've used up about half of that already. Great stuff. Strong, but it's great. So, our Rever Plug, I'm actually smoking two plugs. Our Rever Plug, I'm going to smoke in this wonderful Dr. Greybough. It is the Crown Duke. And it's a vintage pipe. Actually, the spade on the side is blue. And I've seen them blue, yellow, white. Does that have something to do with the age of the pipe? Anyways, this has a blue spade. And it is loaded with Rever Plug. And, you know, if you have crumble cake is easy to rub out. Plug sometimes takes some work. But put that little extra effort. Actually, it's a lot of extra effort. Make sure your plug is totally rubbed out good. All the leaves are separated. And you're going to get a much more satisfying smoke, because those big chunks in there, they don't burn very well. So I did spend about 5 minutes rubbing this out, and we're going to light it up. Rever Plug. Mm. Mm. Oh, I love it. Just a nice, I'd say medium bodied, not super strong, not overpowering. I can taste the Latakia in it. So I'm so excited. So yesterday, or the day before yesterday, went on pipesandscigars.com because I want to start making my own blend. So I spent about 140 bucks. But I got 8 ounces of pure Latakia Cyprian tobacco. Yeah, Cyprian Latakia. Cyprian, I don't know. I think it's pronounced Cyprian. And I got Black Cavendish. I got some Sweet Virginias. Some Perique. I already have Burley because I got this whole 14-ounce can of Prince Albert Pure Burley tobacco. And then I ordered one other tobacco blend. So I was actually looking a little bit online before Two for Tuesday, and there's a lot of different pipe recipes that are on there. I can't wait to try it. I'm going to start out, as I said before, do them in small blends. Don't just make one big blend and all of a sudden you don't like it. Do like, you know, a 1.5 ounce blend. And on these tobacco recipes, it's got like 20% burley, 20%, you know, this, 25% that, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, you have to most likely have a digital scale if you want to do it right, which I do have. And that way your blend will be consistent. But I'm going to try, I've tried some bourbon soaked blends, which I've had really good success with, and I've had some rum blends that I've had some success with. I think I'm going to try one with Jack Daniels, because Jack Daniels is a very, very pronounced smoky barrel whiskey. Yeah, so I think that we'll do that. It's definitely going to be a 30-day soak, and I want to do some more research because I think that there's certain tobaccos that will actually blend better with whiskey or whatever your hard liquor you're using than other tobaccos. So I don't know whether it's the Virginias, the Cavendish, I don't know. But I'm going to do some research in it. And so I'll probably just mix together something and just soak the whole thing. Yeah. Oh, this is good. Oh, the nicotine in this Rever is pretty high. I can feel it. It's Dr. Graybow. Oh, what a great smoker she is. So, I have my Digby pipe here, and I've continued on with smoking bowls out of it. I've honey treated it, I don't know, 2 or 3 times, and it's getting quite the carbon buildup in there. Really good. I was worried about the thin walls. They're not super, super thin, but they're thinner. Definitely less than 1/4 of an inch. So anyways, one of my subscribers saw that video and said, and I had forgotten about this, you can actually at Walmart or most drugstores buy these gel tabs. Well, they come apart. And they have carbon, pure carbon inside of it, carbon dust. And I did see a video where one gentleman, one presenter on YouTube, was actually taking that and mixing it in with his honey till he got the correct thickness, and then he coated his bowl with that. And this one subscriber says that's what he does. He'll put honey in the bowl and then he'll kind of put some on his finger and dab it around. But the video that I saw, they actually mixed it in with the honey and then swabbed it in the bowl. I think that'll work a lot better. Yeah, build up a lot of cake faster. So, wow. I can definitely feel that Rever plug kicking in. I was going to smoke Caravan, but then I saw the Rever there, and I'm like, wait a minute, I haven't lit this pipe yet. I'm emptying it out. So, those batches of Cavendish and, oh, Orientals I got too. I got some real good Orientals coming in. So, Cavendish, Latakia, Perique, Virginias, and Orientals, yeah. There's like 5 things coming in. So, and I ordered like 8 ounces of every one of them. So it's like 2.5 pounds of tobacco I'll be able to experiment with. So our second pipe for this evening is actually made by Lord Davenport. It says Lord Davenport on it, and then AAA, AAA, and it just says imported briar. And I don't think I've ever smoked this pipe. I got it some quite time ago. I like this pipe. The inside of the bowl kind of curves down in, the crown does. It is missing the bottom of the mouthpiece. That doesn't scare me. You know, I could get it repaired, but I don't think this is a valuable pipe. And 6mm. So, with my Mr. Bragg, I got a lot of comments on my Mr. Bragg collection. So they did, I think I mentioned this, email me back. The factory emailed me back, not the Mr. Bragg shop. They wanted to charge me for one of these. I was like, isn't there a warranty? And they're like, yeah, there's a warranty. You know, the email I sent to the factory, they said, yeah, there's a warranty. We're going to look into it, and we'll get back to you by Thursday. I was like, great, excellent. And they said, please send us a link to your YouTube channel. We'd like to see what you're doing. How cool is that? The Mr. Bragg factory in Poland wants to check out Paul the Pipe Guy's YouTube channel. So I sent him a couple of links. So, you know, this pear pipe, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Worst case scenario, I pull this out and super glue it back together. And if they send me another pipe, you know, under warranty, I mean, I'm not going to send this one back. And God, for me to pay for the shipping to Poland would be outrageous. So, without further ado, in this Lord Davenport AAA pipe, which, by the way, has very beautiful briar. This is kind of on the, I think the quality of this pipe is kind of on par with Dr. Graybow. So let's clear the palate, and we're going to be smoking this other plug called Gaslight by GLPs. It's another Latakia blend. I don't exactly know what else is in it, because normally they tell you on the tin, but this doesn't. And it's made by GLPs. And it was packaged on 5/4 of 2021. This is a great blend if you like Latakia blends. It's really, really good. Nice, high nicotine content. Yeah. First we must clear the palate. Still waiting for Squadron Leader. What's going on? They had one blend. I think, I forgot who makes it. Something Howarth. I can't remember. They had one blend that was available. All the other blends were all sold out by that company. So I ordered it. We'll try it out. We'll see what happens. It's not a Latakia-based tobacco, but I thought it might be interesting to try one of their products. So, but here we go with the Gaslight. Oh, yeah. I think this is the first time I've ever smoked this pipe, and I think I've owned it for at least a year and a half. Came with a group of pipes. Oh, yeah. If you like Latakia-based tobaccos by GLPs. This Gaslight, you will not be disappointed with it, I promise. I think it has Orientals, Perique. I don't think there's any burley in it. I think it's got some Sweet Virginias and Latakia, if I remember correctly, but I can't. Oh, yeah. Ah. Oh, that's good. Whew. Strong. Two strong blends here. So I'll probably be holding back on buying pipe tobacco blends for a while, but then again, probably not. I don't know. It's an addiction. I have so much tobacco. Ooh, I can almost feel the hiccups coming on. That nicotine is really kicking in. So even though my pear pipe broke, don't be afraid to buy Mr. Bragg pipes. They're great pipes for between 20 and 80 bucks. They're awesome pipes. I own several of them. Yeah. Oof. Oh yeah, there goes the hiccup. Ooh, lots of nicotine in this stuff. I'm going to have to let it rest for a little bit. So, I'm going to try, I'm going to buy a pint of Jack Daniel's Kentucky whiskey. And then I think I'm going to buy a pint of, oh, what the heck is it? It's something mist. Irish mist, or I can't remember. Help me out here. I don't know. It's something mist. It's a hard liquor. It'll come to me. I think it's Irish mist. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Definitely not Scottish mist or not English mist. I think it's Irish mist. Yeah. And so I have like 20 of these 8-ounce containers here made by Ball. We're going to be doing some tobacco experiments. Yeah. Some of Paul Gilson's blends. Yeah, we're going to try some different stuff because I've read, I own enough blends and I know what's in them. I know what I think I'm going to like, and I think I can blend it. I mean, I had the apple aromatic. I mixed some Latakia in it and some rum, and that came out smoky and beautiful, just like I wanted it to. And then I got lucky again with Scotty's Butternut Burley. I soaked that in rum, both of them, for almost 30 days, just shy, like 28 days, 29 days. I said when my grandson, James Robert Millville, was born, I was going to stove them. And yeah, they're both great blends. They turned out exactly the way I wanted them to. And then put some Latakia, Burley, and some Bengal slices soaked in bourbon in this one here. And that one turned out real good too. Definitely strong on the Burleys, but the Latakia kind of sneaks up on you, and you get the Bengal slices in the background that have been soaked in rum. Ooh, very good. Soaked in rum or bourbon, I can't remember. Yeah. So, cheers. 2 for Tuesday. Paul the Pipe Guy's second beer. I would love to try making plug tobacco. I work at a machine shop, so I can easily weld up a box, a steel box, okay, and for the top, you'd put the leaves inside the top, and it takes about 4 inches of leaves, and they crush down to about 1 inch. And a lot of people that I've seen do it, they use a 6-ton press. Well, the presses I have at work are 30, 40, 50 ton. I can just crush that thing right down there. The only thing I can't do is I can't leave it there for like 3-4 days like that. Yeah. Maybe I'll have to get me one of those presses from Harbor Freight. I saw this one guy on YouTube. Very few videos on how to make plug tobacco. This guy made some great plug. He actually had an oak box, about that size. And then he had cut exactly, probably a little less than 1/4 inch of steel plate. And so what he would do is he would fill the inside of it with wax paper so it didn't stick. And then he would take the 6-ton press and just crank it down as hard as he could. Next day he'd crank it down a little more, as hard as he could. Next day, crank it down a little more. It's putting 6 tons of pressure on this. And all those tobacco leaves, he said he started out with 4 inches and ended up with, the bar was less than 1 inch thick when he was done. And it showed him actually getting it out of there with a wax paper, which was a little bit of a job. I think I would have disassembled the box because it was just held in with wood screws and so forth. I think that probably would have been a better way to go. He's in there with his jackknife trying to pry it out, hitting it on the workbench. Yeah, but it was some good looking plug. Oh. Let's go back to our Rever in our Dr. Graybow. Yeah. So I rubbed this out really good, and it's burning good. So I think that's pretty cool that the Mr. Bragg Pipe Factory wants to see and check out my YouTube channel. And I sent him a link showing all my Mr. Bragg pipes. you know? They were like, please send us a link to your YouTube channel. We want to see what you're doing. That's pretty cool. So I've been teetering between 396 and 393 subscribers. Every time I come out with a couple karaoke videos, I lose one or two. Well, actually, I got some good responses on those songs I did. So I think we're at 395 now, subscribers. Which I'm pretty happy with, because I think I just started the... I don't even think it's been a year since I started this pipe channel of mine. I'll have to look into that. Nicely rubbed out Rever plug. Oh, it's so good. Glad I have another 50-gram bar on the way. I'm going to start investing in silver. Actually, my 17-year-old son and I have been buying silver for the past few years, and we only have about 10 ounces. We'll buy a couple ounces here and there every now and then. And I think I'm seriously going to start buying like 4 ounces a week. Because right now, last time I checked, it was at $22 and some change. The predictions for silver is really good for, you know, the next 4 years, 5 years. Gold is way up there. Gold's over $1,700. Silver, not this past March, but the March before, dropped down to $12.32. And I had just gotten on unemployment. They laid me off because they had to reduce the workforce. I didn't realize I was going to get an extra $600 a week on top of unemployment. Otherwise, I would have bought a bunch of silver then. I was off for 5 weeks. Yes, so Rever plug, very, very good plug. GLP's Gaslight, very, very good plug. If you like Latakia, oh, you'll love either one of these blends. You'll love. They're strong. Nothing better with a cup of black coffee in the morning and nice strong tobacco. Yeah. Anyways, we're coming up on almost 30 minutes. My phone's telling me it's down to like 14%, so we're going to end 2 for Tuesday. Cheers. I'm Paul the Pipe Guy, live from Rochester, New York, in the United States of America. Yeah. Anyways, happy 2 for Tuesday. Over.